Yeah, clearly you caught me preparing. These days I run coming back home because it's kind of like hectic-ish, especially for a person who met his deadline 2 weeks before. I'm finding myself seriously coming back home a little bit late, which is something I don't enjoy. Usually around 4, I'm out of there and I'm at home at about, oh my goodness, I forgot to lower down the, man, what's happening tonight? Yeah, these sort of things will happen now and again where I find myself unprepared. But anyways, guys, how was your day? Happy Friday. What's up, business partners? I see one person has come through. Or should I say business partner, Portia? Hi, Portia. How are you doing? It's good to see you here. Well, I am so sorry, guys. Like I said, I've been running late. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a heater under my desk. For some reason, it got cold in my bedroom. That's where my studio is. My bed is just literally not even an arm's length away. Uh, I deliberately brought my studio here from the living room so that I wake up at 3 in the morning to do batch filming. So when I wake up and go to the bathroom, I don't necessarily go back to bed. I just come here, just wipe my face, make myself look nice and respectable, and then I will film a video. So that's why I moved the studio from the living room to here in the bedroom. Because if it's in the other side of the apartment, I become a little bit lazy. I always go to bed and I'm like, no, let me give myself 5 minutes, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Ends up being time for me to go to work, and then I would not have filmed a video. Kim, hi Kim. It's good to see you. How are you doing? So good to see everybody coming through. Usually before I start, I always like for 5 minutes, kind of talk about stuff in my head because my head has a tendency of having stuff. Sometimes I want to talk about my day. Sometimes I will talk about something that I saw. Sometimes I'll talk about how I am feeling. Guys, I'm so sorry with the flickering of my screen because I don't know how to focus it. I tried, like right now I'm trying. It's not focusing. So it's flickering. And I also my box lights. I forgot to put it at a 90-degree angle because last night I was filming a reel for Instagram and I needed it mounted up at human size level. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I really am. But as you can see with the title of this live, guys, I don't know if one will say it's still on the frugal living or minimalism or just saving money. I am more on making money. You guys already know that have been here for a while that I favor making money over saving money because when you save money and you when you make money, when you make more money, it's an automatic save, right? Versus when every single month out of your salary you take out 10% and put it in your savings account and all of that stuff. That does not get you rich as far as I'm concerned. What gets you rich is when you find an extra stream of income that is going to assist you to make more money. My goodness, maybe let me try this. Cause oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Nothing is helping me. I look so dark, guys. I hate it when the quality of the video. Can you give me a sec? I'll be back. Just a second. Uh, oops. Things are falling. Things are falling. Okay. I don't know if this is going to make any difference. Um, Nah, today there's a conspiracy against me. Hi, Cynthia R. How are you doing, business partner? It's so good to see you here. I'm having technical issues. I don't know what I've done wrong. Let's try other ways of getting us here because I don't like the quality of. I'm not illuminated. Or maybe I look better on your side. I don't know. But the screen keeps flickering. It keeps flickering, and I look darker than dark can be. But other than that, guys, let's. How was your day? Please let me know in the comment section. How was your day? How's your Friday? Happy Friday. It is, of course, 7 p.m. here in South Africa for my international business partners. That I see you guys are coming in. And also, I know that it's premature for me to say thank you regarding. Oh, okay. Thank you. Maybe so it's on my side, but it's bothering me. Thank you so much, Kim, for that. What was I saying? I was saying something. I was saying something. My mom used to say, if you forgot what you were saying, what you wanted to say, that means you were lying to begin with. But no, it was not. It was not. Anyways, let's just jump in. If I remember, I will let you know what's happening. Business partners, Princess, how are you doing, Princess? So I want this to be a discussion, guys. Please let it be a two-way discussion because I don't want only to feed you my own perspectives of things because in the list of the things that I would want you not to buy. Maybe these are essentials to you. I'm a man, so maybe it's coming from a man perspective. So please feel free. You can start throwing ideas around what is it that you no longer buy or you don't buy in order to save more money. What is it? I'm sure there is something each and every one of us when we go to the grocery store and we're like, no. Or maybe we go, maybe we're, I don't know, window shopping or walking down the mall. Because the whole point of this topic is to examine our habits of spending money. And I know a habit is very difficult to get rid of versus when you are, in that habit because it's easy for you sometimes to be impulsive. I am an impulsive buyer. I must tell you the truth. If I see something and I'm like, I like that, it goes into the cart. It goes into the cart when I am shopping. So I don't know if I told you earlier this month I lost my bank card. Now that we are getting closer to payday, I have to visit the bank and tell them, listen, can I get a new card because I lost my card? And it's a good thing that I lost the card. I don't know where I misplaced it. Maybe I forgot it on the counter at the last store that I went to, but which one I don't remember because like I said, I'm an impulsive buyer. But in recent months, I've been so disciplined. I have adopted a frugal lifestyle, and I think maybe even the losing of my car just came way too late because I was already into this whole frugal thing. However, though, there are some things that I find myself unnecessarily buying and putting it in my cart. And it's not that much, maybe two or three things. I would tell myself I'm going to the shop just to buy bread. And then when I come back, I already have like a bag of other stuff. And then when I get home and I'll be like, what is this for? Yes, it's to consume, but why did I buy it? That's the problem. My psychic just closed or shuts down. And I find myself like, that was a waste of money. But on the frugal part of my life, things are going well. I'm happy about it. All right. So please, guys, I want to hear your own. What is it that you stop buying, or what is it that you want to stop buying so that you make more money out of your salary or whatever income that you have from whatever job or business that you may be a part of. Okay. So let's start here. Let's start here. I have said this one before. Maybe was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Maybe I think it was yesterday's live where I talked about you need to stop buying brand new car Because a brand new car, the moment it leaves the car dealership, the value of that car depreciates. About 10% of it depreciates in 2 to 3 years. 60% of that car has depreciated so much so, and probably I don't know what service plan you are on. If you are on a service plan, all of these things compound. They all compound, and then at the end of the day, you look at your bank account and you're thinking to yourself, this car is more of an issue than it is solving my issues. Every developing country, every developed country does have a public transport system. In Johannesburg or Gauteng, yeah, let's just say few parts of Gauteng, we have the Gautrain. If your job is along that line, why don't you purchase a Gautrain? In fact, you can even use your bank card to swipe and get yourself to work or get yourself to wherever you are going, versus you every week you have to pour in petrol in your tank, because petrol, with all the traffic that we have on our roads, we get stuck, and then we have our ignition on, and then it just consumes or guzzles the diesel or petrol. Versus you being in the Gauteng, all it does is go 1 2 1 2, and you are there. You get what I'm saying? So buying a new car is actually killing your wallet. It's killing your bank account, because once it is out of that service plan, what are you going to do? Or maybe things are happening in between your service plan, which I think is every once a year or something like that, where the car dealership takes over the service of your car. What happens on with other things, the insurances that you have to pay, this and that, washing the car, it's just a lot of work and a lot of money that it takes. So get yourself a second-hand car, which is less of a burden. Get a car that is at 30,000 mileage, and so on. That way you have some peace of mind, and get a vehicle that does not guzzle fuel. You know, the one I like, what is it called, that Chevrolet? Is it Chevrolet, not Classic? The small one, you know, that tiny one? That car is petrol efficient. It's so economical. I like it. You can actually ride it to town several times in a month, and the gas will still be full. You know, the gauge will show you that the tank is still full even after 2 weeks. I like that car. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called. And then the other one is, oh, this one is going to get a lot of people a little bit frazzled. But in Africa, it's a good thing because we don't do that as much. Buying updated version of, whether it's updated version of your Apple iPhone, or updated version of Samsung, or updated version of your MacBook. Don't. Don't do it. If it's not broken, then don't fix it with your money. If it can still work for the next 5 to 7 years, don't change it until it has given up and said, okay, now I need something new. Because cell phones these days are very expensive, between $500 to $1,000, sometimes to about $1,500. In South African terms, we're talking something like 50,000 Rand on a cell phone, when you can just utilize this phone that you have, as long as it takes quality videos, and it has quality audio, and it has space, and it receives and makes calls, it can text. Why then go and get yourself a brand or updated version of that particular phone? Because if you look at the functions of that phone, there's no difference. I mean, iPhone 11, I just had an iPhone 11 of somebody at work. Its function is exactly like that of iPhone 15. Picture quality, okay, maybe the picture quality is a little bit like this, 0.9% difference. And everything else is working perfectly. We took a video, we were dancing to my, okay, if you don't know me, I'm a coconut, okay? If you don't know what a coconut is, black on the outside, white on the inside, because of my upbringing, of course, mostly on the academic side of things. So music that I listened to or I was introduced to, it was not your typical R&B that you will find me sitting on a Sunday afternoon listening to Wilson Binkosi. No. Back in my days, I used to listen to 5FM, 94.5 FL stereo, which now has changed to radio station in South Africa. I listen mostly to pop music, rock and roll, garage rock and roll, garden engraved garden. All that stuff is what I used to. So if you see me on Instagram singing to NSYNC or singing to Backstreet Boys, that's my vibe. I'm just telling you, like that's my vibe. It's not something I can change. If you see me dancing to Oops, I Did It Again, Britney Spears, just know that's something that I grew up on. So we were doing what do you call this? NSYNC, It's Gonna Be Me dance on that iPhone 11. And I looked at the quad, I'm like, and then some of y'all went and bought iPhone 15? How much? Oh, people were telling me 45,000 rand, 35,000 rand. I'm like, no. Go get yourself, if you want to change your phone, get something much cheaper of the same brand. If it's Apple iPhone, go get a cheaper one. I'm telling you, to me, it sounds as like Apple iPhone 14, 13, 12, and all of that. They work just as fine. They work just as fine. So stop buying yourself updated version of a piece of technology. Unless it's really, really giving you trouble, then I would say it's time to get yourself a new one. If you're a content creator, most of you are content creators, we live by ensuring that our gadgets are working at all times. Right now, I'm stressing over the quality of the live because when it becomes a replay, other people maybe might find an interest in this topic, but they will be disturbed by the flickering of the screen. But I understand that content is more important than the quality of the video, even though some people will tell you, oh, quality is important. Let me tell you something, YouTube is going back to the old YouTube that it used to be, where high produced videos are no longer a thing, where that makes you feel a little bit guilty. Even Mr. Beast himself is like, we're going back to the basics, and I'm also increasing the length of my videos. He's gonna start creating videos that are 30 to 40 to an hour long. Stuff that we've been doing all along, but they'll be like, no, your videos must be short, 7 minutes to 9 minutes long, la 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 la. And Mr. Beast is like, it's not working anymore. The other one, this one is for South Africans. Buying things on sale. You know, that's a psychological game that these fashion stores or whatever retail stores use on us. They put billions of dollars just to find a good psychologist that is going to play with our minds when it comes to items on sale. Case in point, have you seen South Africans on is it the second week or the first week of, no, the last Friday of November? I used to be one of those people that woke up at 3 in the morning and stood in that long queue. And when you get inside, you're like, but you only put 5 items on sale, and then 20 people walk into the store, take the first 5 that gets there, take that stuff, and they replace them now with the real prices, the retail price. And then when you get to the shelf there and you go to those people that work at the shelves, hey, I saw this on the magazine or on the whatever they advertise specials on, they'll tell you, oh, that's sold out. So now you're already inside the store. You already, the whole point is to get you inside the store. Because once you're inside the store, there's no way you're not going to walk away with things. Especially if you have a list of things that you think are on sale when in fact, no, they just luring you inside the store. Those that will get the so-called on sale things are the five lucky people that got to those stuff first. No, pay attention on Black Friday 2024. If you think I'm kidding you, pay attention to Black Friday 2024. By what time do these retail store open? Let's say they open at 9 o'clock. Check by 5 past 9. Just look at your clock, 5 past 9. If what you had come there for is still on sale, it's not. Same thing with this. Oh, this is a red hanger sale at what percentage? No, I've seen a trick by other people. They say all you do is just peel the red thing, whatever it is, and you will see the difference between the price that is so-called sale and the retail price. You'll find that the difference is almost not a difference at all. Why? Because you got caught by the word sale, and then you think it is actually on sale when it's not on sale. So avoid buying things on sale because they really aren't on sale unless it is really, really on sale. And if it's really, really on sale, you will go to the till and say, can I see the former price of this item, the original price of this item? And if you see a significant difference, then that thing is on sale. But if the difference is just $2 or just 10 Rand, no, that's not a sale. That's not a sale at all. All right. So avoid these psychological games that they play on you on so-called special Fridays like Black Friday. That's not a sale. They want you in the store. It's like a spider web. When a spider will let its victim see this web, something that looks so beautiful, attractive, and then it becomes curious to see what exactly this is. You walk into the web, the deeper you go, the tougher it's gonna get to get back because of the slime that it leaves behind. And then the spider gets you to the center. That's when the store gets you, when you are inside in the center. You are not going to leave with that $1,000 or that 1,000 Rand that you came to the store to buy an appliance or buy groceries with that you thought they were on sale. You're not going to leave. You're already in. Might as well. You might as well. Um, what's the other one? Yeah, putting your money on things that are unnecessary or things that you don't understand, like investing in forex, for example. Somebody comes and say, invest in forex. Do you understand trading in forex? What it's about? Because I believe in order for you to trade in forex, you first have to put yourself through some kind of education, like take 3 weeks to 6 months and learn this thing so that you know when you put your money where you're putting your money in, or investing in like individual stocks, and then you find that, oh no, I'm in the red, my stocks are tanking, and then you lose money. So if you don't understand something, get a professional like a broker or your financial advisor. Like I said, your bank does have a financial advisor. Go to them and say, I want to invest my money in forex. What is there that I need to do? They might get you somebody who's first going to put you through therapy before you can take all this money and put it in forex, or put this money in an individual stock, or whatever the case might be. I'm a big advocate for investing your money where it's going to make you money. Remember, I am more about earning than I am about saving money. So it's important that you get somebody that understands this. If you don't understand, stay away. Find other ways to make money. Again, all these ideas that I've been giving you since we started this live, like digital products, that's as good as investing money. You just, in fact, this one, you don't even need capital. Just need your knowledge or your skill or your experience, and boom, that's it. You know, fast food. Fast food, this is a lesson for me as well. Fast food will finish your money. Every time you go to town, this is such a South African thing as well. We go to town maybe to go and like the ladies going to do their hair or their nails. Before they go there, or maybe when they're taking a break, guess where they're gonna go to? KFC, Chicken Licken, Nando's, or McDonald's. On top of the money you're going to spend for your nails and your hair and transportation. If you're driving petrol. So that exercise of doing your nails and your hair it becomes 10 times, if not more, than what you were supposed to spend today. Rather make yourself a small little lunchbox and make yourself diluted juice. If you drink juice, get into your car or get into a taxi and go to your nail, what do they call them? Specialists. And then when you are hungry, when I take a break, you just go in, reach into your purse or your bag, and then you have your nice little snack that you made at home. Cheap. So no, first we want to run and come back and with all these unnecessary foods that we buy at these outlets. Save money, my sister. Save money, my brother. Most of the time I see ladies here. Are there any guys around? But it's cool. It's cool. And then let's talk about fast fashion. Okay, fast fashion is also a money stealer because fast fashion is something is in season for 3 months or 6 months, sometimes even 12 months. The next season you wear it, everybody's looking at you like that is all last season. You want to keep up with fashion, you also spend unnecessarily. I'm not encouraging you to buy low quality items, but I am saying you need to look out for these fashion trends that are only here like mist. You can see them now, next day disappeared. And then you no longer wear that particular item in your closet. Maybe you worn it twice or three times. Because if you wear it multiple times, maybe your group of friends or people be like, were you not wearing that last week? It's just sad. It's really, really sad to always be chasing after fashion. So instead, buy yourself clothes that you know you will wear multiple times over and over. Me, I usually buy like dark t-shirts. I will buy a black t-shirt, maybe 6 or 7 of them. And you would think I'm wearing the same shirt when in fact I'm wearing different shirts. It's just that I bought them in the same color. I like grays, I like black, I like blues, I like what is the other color that I like wearing? This is not my color. This was my sister who bought me this. But I'm mostly like the dark color. I also love browns and navy. So I would buy them maybe in eights. And I'll be wearing that the whole entire week and nobody knows. And all of that is very, very cheap. I buy at Pep Store or at Mr. Price. If I want to be a little bit fancy, I go into Mr. Price. I know Mr. Price, some people look at it as something that is down there. For me, it covers my body and it's cheaper. I go home having bought something for 110 Rand or 150 Rand at most, versus where I have to go and buy something, a t-shirt for 500 Rand, which is a lot of money. So how you put on your clothes, as long as you are dressed, that's all that matters. We're going to talk about something close to this a little bit later. It's in the list, which you might say, but Clantis, earlier on you said we must wear this type of clothes. I have a solution for you. Instead of you wasting your money there, I would say use your money to, you'll see what we're talking about. All right. Eating out is also a problem, guys. Eating out all the time, you are eating out. Do you know eating out is more expensive than when you are cooking at home? If your friends want you to go to a restaurant where you know you're going to spend money for transport to get there, money for the drink while you're waiting for your food, money for probably starters or hors d'oeuvres as it's called, or money for your main, then dessert, and then probably another drink, and then you still have to tip. You see, you're putting yourself in a very tight corner unnecessarily, especially your earnings. You will earn more if you cook at home. If your friends want to hang out with you, invite them to your place, cook for them. You will see that you would have spent about plus or minus 80 Rand for all of you versus spending at least almost 500 Rand on yourself, 300 to 500 Rand on yourself. There's Uber as well, you know? So almost everything is stacked up against you. That's what I hate about eating out. Like, I'll drag my nose now. Yes, now we get to the one where I think some of y'all are going to be like, oh, Clantis, no. Shein, Temu, Amazon. Shall I go on? You know, I will speak mostly on Temu and Shein. Believe it or not, these are controversial. Right now, it's a big discussion on Temu as well as I know, Cynthia, I know, but there is principle involved now. Like, you have to really think about it. There are sweatshops right now that people being exploited to manufacture these things that you buy on Temu and Shein, and they take nothing out of the profit that the world busy buying these things. Kids are involved, child labor. Environment is getting destroyed because these manufacturers don't care about the environment. Now let's talk about the quality or lack thereof of these things that you buy on Temu and Shein. It is compromised quality. They know very well that you're going to buy this because it looks really, really nice. Some people even go as far as thinking or believing that this particular material that they bought is great, when in fact, put it in a washer for about maybe 3 times or 4 times, quality gone. And your money also down the drain. Low quality items is what these two are about. With Amazon, Amazon is more American and they are afraid of getting sued. So they will tell you what is actually. But let's talk about delivery. Same thing. They have all these airplanes and vehicles and all of that stuff that is contributing to the emission of carbon. But that is a debate for another day. And I'm not a tree hugger for me to say, hey, don't do this. That is your money. But also looking at prices, the prices are quite cheap. I understand that. Very, very cheap to buy something that you would ordinarily buy at a higher price. But its quality is compromised. Highly, highly compromised. And you know why the quality is highly compromised? So that when it breaks, once again, you will find yourself on the app ordering another one. And then another 3 months down the line, it breaks. And then you order another one and another one and another one. They also play that type of psychology. Now, I think the solution is This is the solution I'm going to give you. I'm not saying don't buy on Shein. I'm also not saying don't buy on Temu. I am saying do buy stock to sell these items so that the money I'm about earning. I'm about earning because for me it's more like a wholesale type of prices that they have. You can buy something, for example, right now, content creators, we're looking for tripods, we are looking for ring lights, we are looking for something that's going to make our content creation enhance a bit. Excuse me, imagine buying 10 tripods at Temu and then you sell them at maybe at a higher price because I wouldn't know that you bought it at Temu. I wouldn't. I would think, wow, this is such great quality because they play with your mind regarding the quality. It looks like quality when it in fact is not quality. I see princesses here. I'm not on you, girl. I'm not on you. That those dresses that you were hauling the other day, beautiful. Oh my god! And I just saw your name, and I'm like, oh, but I know it's not. It's a thing. It's a debate right now. It's a debate amongst content creators. If you watch a lot of American content creators, Canadian content creators, you will see this debate is raging. And if you ever did a Shein haul or you did a Temu haul, people come for you in your comment section. So we a bit lucky here in South Africa because we are not concerned about these things that the first world are concerned about, or maybe we are not informed about these things. But when you look into these, the debate is justifiable. The debate is, especially when it comes to sweatshops, the exploitation of children in order for these things to get to you. Now, let's also not forget about other costs that are involved in delivering these items to you. Custom fees, in some instances, are involved. That means an item is not necessarily that much because you still have to pay international interest and taxes. You still have to, it's at the end of the day, where was the cheapness in all of this? You get what I'm trying to say? So it's a psychological game that they are playing, and I don't think Shein and Temu will be the only ones. We're still going to have more that are coming through. But I think with Amazon, they are taking some responsibility here and there. I also think that the people that are also trying to shut down Temu and Shein, in my own opinion, I think they're also a bit hypocritical. Maybe because Amazon is more American, and maybe Amazon wants to monopolize the space and take out Temu and Shein. No, I wouldn't think that. I wouldn't think that because I think Temu and Shein needs to fix some few things when it comes to humanitarian. They really need to fix some few things there. Other than that, I'm not saying don't buy, do buy. However, buy to sell at a higher price. That's all I'm saying. And I've seen the oh, you've seen the debates. I'm sure I'm happy that you've seen those debates. I'm glad. So people buy or they don't buy on principle in those particular stuff. I've been approached by Temu before. I mean, genuinely by Temu, and I turned them down because I also have my own principles and values regarding the exploitation of children. I cannot come before you and promote Temu knowing fully well that they have sweatshops. I can't do that. It's not going to sit well in my conscience. Great money, but I will not sacrifice or yeah, sacrifice myself for money just because it's good money. And I do see them. They're approaching a lot of content creators. If you're a content creator and not been approached by Temu yet, your turn is coming. Trust me, your turn is coming. They'll want to bombard you with free stuff that you are going to haul them on your YouTube videos. And they're also going to give you paid campaigns. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. What else? High maintenance spending. High maintenance spending, of course, it's I know I'm gonna be stepping on feet here, like your hair, nails, facials, massages. Now, I'm very lenient on this one. I'm very, very flexible with this one, simply because there are things that I will not compromise myself, especially things for my face. This is my brand. As ugly as it is, it's still my brand and I love it. So I will not compromise my facial products. They're expensive, but I will not compromise them. They are part and parcel of my expenditure. However, I've learned that I must not use too much of it so that it lasts longer. One little drop here and another drop there and another drop there, and then you meet everything around your face, done. And maybe one more drop here for the neck, and you are done. And then this will last you probably 2 months, 3 months at most. By the third month, of course, it will start dwindling. So I would not compromise on that. And I know that there are women who will not compromise their nails and hair. I understand. But think about it. If you are going to be spending a lot of money per month, maybe you go to your nail technician twice a month, and then they charge you $40 to $50. That's 200, maybe that's $100 a month, and money that you could have done other things with, like put it in your account and let it grow, make more money. The other one, probably this one I'm gonna get a pushback on as well. Presents, birthday presents, Christmas presents, graduation presents, newborn baby presents. I think yeah, newborn you should. I would not compromise on that one, because sometimes a new parent gets overwhelmed with buying new stuff. It's a lot. So if there's going to be some kind of assistance from friends, hey, go ahead. But when it comes to like other gifts, I would rather cook for you on your birthday, on Christmas, invite you to Christmas dinner or Christmas lunch, versus me going to buy you an expensive present that is going to depreciate in the next, what, maybe not even going to use it at all. Because when people buy us presents, in most cases, not stuff that we like, it's stuff that they think we like. So I find gifting important, but for me, it's more like the thought that counts than giving you something physical to, I don't know, demonstration of love. I don't know. Whatever gifting is all about, I find that to be money wasting, because you're not going to be gifting one person. If you got friends, you are in a circle of friends, all of your friends are going to have a birthday. All of your friends probably do celebrate Christmas. All of your friends will probably will I don't know, may want flowers out of you, and you have to fork that fork that money out of your pocket, money that is supposed to be there in your account. Now you have all these people that you are gifting. Some of them don't even gift you yourself on your birthday and Christmas. They'll rather give somebody else. So that is something to, yeah, do your own nails. That's great. Do your own nails. Don't go to a technician and waste all those hundreds of rands or dollars on a nail technician. Same thing with hair. Why don't you wash your own hair at home, straighten your own hair at home, coloring your own hair at home, doing that style? Maybe get a friend. Get a friend and say, okay, for your time, my friend, I can only give you this amount if you want to pay a tip. But your friends should be able to do it for free if they really love you and want to see you looking all cute. That's just my take. um, Trendy restaurants. trendy bars, trendy lounges, they take money, those things. Because every single week or every weekend, you have to find a new trending restaurant to go eat at. And those new trendy restaurants, do you know their food prices, how high they usually are? Because these trendy restaurants, they almost look like a place in the future. They're beautiful. Everything is asymmetrical. It's like pure geometry and trigonometry when you walk into these restaurants. Some even have like playgrounds for children, like a whole museum park inside the restaurant. And do you think that comes cheap? No, it doesn't come cheap. Plus, you still have to eat the main course and tip. And of course, those, what do you call them, waiters, they are like a little bit on a high range side. 10 rand is not going to work as a tip. Let's try 150 to 200 to 1,000 rand a tip. So same thing with going to trendy bars. In a trendy bar, of course, all you'll be doing there is just drinking and drinking and drinking, and then just keep swiping your money. Just keep swiping. Just swiping. And when you get there, it's not that it's a drink you're gonna drink for you with yourself. There will always be somebody or people that are going to be looking dead in your eyes, like, hi, hi, and then you're like, okay, give her whatever she's having. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So save your money by not going out. Rather have a home bar with all your favorite drinks. Do your own mixology at home. If your friends want to take you outside, come to my place. It's cheaper for you, not for them, but for you. A gym membership. This is number 10. Gym membership. I am not opposed to joining a gym. But do not join a gym because it's trendy and everybody's going there, celebrities go there, and then you think that your money is not going to be affected. Because in most of those gyms, they are selling the name rather than the actual activity that is inside the gym, right? So rather find a cheaper gym. If it's not a cheaper gym, buy your own gymming equipment and have them at home. I'll give you an advice. The best gymming equipment that you can get for yourself is a step, skipping rope, spinning bicycle. These three is an entire gym at that expensive gym that you are going to take an expensive membership with. Okay? If you can get that, especially the step, if you can get the step, your problems are solved in staying fit and healthy, right? But again, I'm not opposed to going to the gym or having a gym membership. Just make sure that you don't take those packages that are unnecessary, right? Uh, Food delivery. That's number 11. Food delivery, do you know that you actually spend more money than the actual food that you bought, that you want to be delivered at your door? I learned that the hard way when I looked at my monthly bill when it comes to food deliveries. I'm like, wait a minute, this the burger that I ordered costed me this amount when I looked at the app. But now, why did I spend twice than what? This doesn't make sense. But then if you think about it, there is delivery fee. There's also a tip because some app will want you to tip. Otherwise, checking out is going to be an issue. There's a tip involved. Probably there are other costs involved that you don't know about. And then the bill is like this huge when you thought, oh, That's all it's gonna cost me. And then the so-called free delivery, always look at the price, the original price of the item you are buying online. If the original price is here or here, then that's where they take the delivery fees out of. There is nothing for free in this world. Absolutely nothing for free. So that's a psychology that they play on us. Like, oh, okay, at least this one is going to be a free delivery. Let me purchase it anyway. No, no, there's no free. There's nothing for free in this world. Just know that. All right. Oh yeah, another thing that I forgot to mention is that you buy a burger, 20% increase in that burger, and then you're like, how is this even possible? So I stopped, guys. I stopped um, getting my food delivered. I deleted Mr. Delivery. I deleted Uber Eats. I no longer get my food delivered to me. I would rather go there myself. My Uber to the spa that I go to, it has all the other outlets. It has a Nando's, it has KFC, it has Steers, it has what else? All the other restaurants. If I crave Nando's, it only takes me 36 Rand. I don't know how much that in US dollars. It takes me 36 Rand to go there and 36 Rand to come back with an Uber. That's how cheap it is. Yeah, I know somebody will be like, but you spend extra money to that's an expensive chicken you went and bought there. But to me, it's justifiable because I can't walk there, right? Versus now I would spend three times or four times that money. What else? Taking unnecessary trips or vacation to expensive destinations like Dubai. Dubai is not cheap. Dubai no cheap. Even the cheapest hotel is expensive in Dubai. Taking a trip to Los Angeles. I hear that prices don't play games with people. Prices don't play with people so much so that it has rendered many people homeless. The state of California. Going to Miami for vacation. I'm not saying don't go to Miami, go. Or when you are here in South Africa, going to Cape Town for a vacation. Who goes to Cape Town for a vacation? You got money to play. Go to Durban. Go to Gqeberha, which is Port Elizabeth, formerly Port Elizabeth. Or what's the other one? Not Grahamstown. Not Port Elizabeth. What's the other one that I'm forgetting that I like? And I like that place. Why am I forgetting what it is? Go there. It's cheaper. Airbnbs there are so cheap. Even hotels are quite cheap. Everything there is cheap. But Cape Town, you are going to spend as if you are in Dubai. Trust and believe me. And I'm not decampaigning Cape Town at all. It's beautiful. I think everything that the price includes the beauty of the place. You are eating the beauty and drinking the beauty of Cape Town. So don't go to such vacation destinations. Go to cheaper destinations. If you live in the United States of America, if you want to take a vacation, come to South Africa. Your dollar, you can stretch it as wide as you want. On $2,000 alone, you will live like a king for a month, even 3 months on $2,000 in South Africa or any other African countries. So don't take vacations inside the United States. Take them outside the United States. Take them outside of Britain. If you're in South Africa, Durban, of course, we all know that's our go-to. Gqeberha is our go-to as well. So yeah, East London, absolutely. Why did I forget East London? And I love East London. I think I love East London more than I love Gqeberha. Gqeberha is beautiful, but East London, It takes the cup for me. It takes the cup for me. I'm telling you. Number 13, new furniture. This is a South African issue, especially Zulu people. Around this, why do we do this to ourselves? Around December, what we do is we take out a, we take out furniture that I would not even say it's old. But because it's December period, we go and get new beds, we get ourselves new wardrobes, we get ourselves a whole new kitchen set, we get ourselves new sofas or couches, we go get bigger television screens, and on top of that, we renovate the house, if not paint the house. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. If you got the money for it, hey, go for it. But why every single year though? Why? I had to stop a few of my family members from doing. I'm like, you do you understand how much money you are spending? There is nothing wrong with this couch. There's nothing wrong with this coffee table. There's nothing wrong with this bed. But no, it's old. I feel like it's old. No. You can still sleep on it for the next 5 years up until it start becoming like a ship. That's when you say, okay, I'm uncomfortable. Every time I hop on my bed, I sink in. Then, yes, get a new bed. While you are still floating on it, come on. Why buy a new bed? Oh no, I'm changing my kitchen. I'm gonna get a whole new color scheme and new cupboards, new pantry, and you're looking around. You're like, but but there's nothing wrong with this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. I don't know. Maybe it's not just a Zulu thing in the KZN. Maybe it's widespread. I don't know. Let me know if in your province you do the same thing. Uh, Scented home products. Ah, I know. You know when you watch YouTubers, especially lifestyle content creators, they will be burning house. What do you call this? Scent home products like diffusers to smell nice. Have you ever thought for 1 second what chemicals are used to make things smell the way they do, and how do they affect your health? Have you ever thought of that? Because chemicals are used. Everything is reduced into some kind of a chemical. Have you ever thought about that? So that means in the next few years, more money is going to come out of your bank account to a doctor, or worst case scenario, a hospital, or even a worst case scenario, a chronic illness caused by these scented home products, whether they are candles or diffusers. There are so many ways of making your house smell nice, right? Our parents used to make, when you walk in from school, after your mom had cleaned the house in the morning, it smells like what your handy Andes. Your handy Andes these days are scented, and they are, of course, approved. All that sort of stuff. I know the argument about like, but then do you know what chemicals they use there? No, they've been approved. And I know you'll say, but then the scented home products are also approved. But it's the strength of the smell. The stronger it is, the stronger the chemical that was used. So don't put yourself in that situation where tomorrow you are now suffering the consequences because you wanted your home to smell nice. And most of the time, those things give me a headache. I don't want to lie. If I walk into your place and you have a diffuser on, I will, by style, ask you, let's sit outside. Like, oh, it's a beautiful day. I mean, let's not waste it. Why? Because I'm avoiding what I smell inside the house. Same thing when a car, when you put these, whatever you call them, the stronger it is, I will not travel in that car. Even if it's an Uber, I will just say, can I cancel you? I know I'm the one who's gonna get charged, which kind of like defeats the purpose of this entire life. But for my own health's sake, I will have to jump off. I will have to jump off. Number 16, books. Buying of books these days. Who buys books these days? Okay, I know I got like, but it's a small little library corner because I believe that a home without a book, it doesn't have a soul. That's just my belief. I think that's I was taught as well that a house without a book has no soul. So that is for that purpose to have a soul in my house. I will buy. I have some books, but these days books are digital. You can go to audible.com. There are so many other platforms where you can either borrow a book for free, like a library. You walk into it. Libraries still exist. They still exist. Walk into a library, get yourself a library card, so you can borrow these books and return them as per the stamp. The other one, magazines. This one used to be my weakness. I used to love buying magazines. In my grocery list, I would have like six different magazines that I will have. I will have Destiny Man. I will have, believe it or not, You magazine for celebrity gossip. I would have People magazine. I would have what's the other one? That I would have Forbes magazine, but Forbes magazine was more like a 3 month one edition will be like will run for 3 months. I stopped because all these things, where are they now? They are online. These days they are online, and there are websites where you can get a recently published bestseller for free. You can read it for free instead of now going. I know, I also love the. I love touching. I'm old school. Everything of mine is written on paper. These are my scripts, guys. I love hearing this. I love the smell of a page flipping when I'm holding a book. And now it's digitalized. I'm like, this is heart wrenching. When you're sitting and you are reading, I love sitting, sipping some coffee on the couch, and I am reading my magazine like this. Then doing this, oh, yeah. But to save money, but to save money, we need to go online. And most of the time, the online subscriptions for books are very cheap. I mean, cheaper than if you bought the book itself. Yeah, Audible is. Oh yeah, yeah, it's quite expensive. That's one thing I've noticed about Audible. But there's the other one that I forgot. It's very cheap. Just to read the book there, the entire book, I think you pay like $1.50 to read the entire book. It doesn't matter how many days you read this book over, right? I forgot what it's called, but if I remember, I would link it in the description box. $1.50 just to read a bestseller, you know? What the other one that I want to put? Takeaway drinks like coffee, Starbucks. Me, I drink Starbucks once or twice a month. Usually I get myself caramel frappuccino. I love caramel frappuccino, and I only do that once a month. If I want to really really spoil myself, I then go the following week, and that is it. But imagine if you are a habitual coffee drinker. Before you go to the office, there's a Starbucks downstairs, or on your way to the office, you buy two cups of or mugs, whatever it is that you drink your coffee in, just to kick off your day. Why don't you buy yourself the coffee machine? The same coffee machine that Starbucks uses to make you whatever your favorite coffee is that you get at Seattle Coffees or at Starbucks. The point that I'm making here is get everything done at home. Start at home. It's cheaper at home rather than when you are out there. All right. This one is also going to get people resisting a bit. Alcohol. People spend a lot of money on alcohol. Alcohol is expensive. And I know what you think I'm saying. Stop drinking alcohol. No, I'm not asking you to drink alcohol. All I'm saying, if you love your alcohol, buy it in small, affordable. Don't spend 10,000 Rand or however much that you spend on alcohol. Alcohol is so expensive that when you look at the amount of money you could have saved in a year, it runs in the hundreds of thousands of rands in this country. So I know this one is a bit futile, but I just thought let me throw it in for thoughts. All right, just for thoughts. Video games. If you got this one also is a pushback. If you got kids that want you to buy them video game Xbox 10, I don't know what it's called these days, that is a lot of money because the game does expire or it needs to be updated or something in it needs to be upgraded and you have to spend money and all of that stuff. I don't know how you're going to do with this one. I really don't know what you're going to do. That's why I'm just throwing it in there. I'm not saying don't or do. The other one that I'm also going to throw in is perfumes. These days, there are so many different body products that also act as perfume that last long on your skin. Get those. However, yeah, Roblox. I hear it's expensive, that stuff. Yeah, the perfumes or collection of perfumes. You see, people are literally collecting perfume. Every now and again, they have a different perfume. I get that in the end, you have compounded a collection that probably could use for the next 5 years or so. But the problem is these perfumes that they are collecting, they are more like fast perfumes where they also get out of fashion at some point, and there will always be a new one they will want to try and add onto the collection. So perfume is another money bomber that I think maybe you need to consider or reconsider if that's the person you are. The last one is buying meat. This one I resisted myself. I love meat. I'm a carnivore, so let me talk to myself. You know, meat is expensive these days. It's okay for 1 month, like you skip 1 month, just be a vegetarian or a pescatarian or even a vegan. I will not try veganism again because ooh, it almost killed me. But it's okay that 1 month you just skip eating red meat because red meat is expensive. You'll see how much money you are going to save. How do I know this? I know this because when I became a vegan for a month, I was like, whoa, this is so much money I saved. It was a discovery. So I will say to you, try it. Maybe 3 months of not eating red meat. But of course, you're gonna have to get your protein supplements elsewhere, which also kind of like will make you spend money because those stuff are quite expensive themselves. But with me, the alternative, what I did later was to get myself biltong, just chew biltong, like maybe 2 strands of biltong. That's my protein for the month or for the week, actually, for the week. But I will eat 2 a week. And sometimes I will say 3. Sometimes I'll finish the whole package because you find that my body is craving meat so much that I get frustrated by eating 2 strands of biltong. If you don't know what biltong, to my international viewers, business partners, sorry, it is like jerk beef. Yeah, well, I think that's how you guys call it. Yeah, that dried meat that is salty and stuff. We call it biltong here. So other than that, guys, that is all that I wanted to throw at you today. Things that you should not buy so that you can save more money. Yeah, yes, Cynthia, you guys call it jerk beef or something like that. Let me read your comments before we call it. Oh, today you guys came in. It's a Friday. Can I drag my nose one more time? There we go. It always feels liberating around my nose. Portia says, hi, Clantis. How are you, Portia? I know we are going back here. Okay, let me skip a little bit. Cynthia asks, "Good day. How are you? How are you? What time is it on your side? Let me see. Right now it's what time is it here? I know it's during the day. So that'll be 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 3. 10 past 3 on your side, Cynthia, right? Kim says you look fine. Oh, okay. The flickering I was wondering about. Princess business partners, what's up, Princess? Pasha says I want to stop buying financial books because I bought many that I still have to read. Let me tell you something. You get one financial book, you've read them all. Getting one good one, trust me, you have bought them all. So stop buying financial books. Oh, but that's a very interesting purchase. That's a very interesting purchase because I believe in knowledge. You know, if knowledge is the savior of many things. So I'm with you on that one. But I would say resell the ones that you have because trust and believe me, the information you are going to get from one or two, you'll find it is covered by the other books as well. All right, because it's about finance, it's about money. There is nothing new that you're going to hear about money. It's nothing new that you did not hear if you did accountancy at school, right? Princess. Okay, Princess says I cut off a lot of things, especially skincare products. Yeah, they're quite expensive, those stuff. Yo, I'd have 5 different face creams. Oh, you are talking to me. I am really glad I stopped that habit. Please teach me your ways. Then the princess says, and Portia, I can relate. I also used to buy books. I'm an avid reader. I love reading. And I haven't read some of them, and books are really expensive. I don't know why books are so expensive. It used to be something that was quite cheap when I was growing up as a teenager. Remember Mins and Booms? Yeah, now I'm revealing stuff that, oh, my age. Walk with ore, hi, walk with ore. Not having a car will kill me. I know, right? But it's getting a brand new car is my issue. Brand new car. Because it depreciates the moment it leaves the car dealership. 3 years later, 60, 70% of the value has depreciated, and you are still spending money on it, you know? Princess says, hey, Wapu all love you. We do love her very much. Portia says that Princess exactly. So for now, I need to apply what I learned in the previous books first. Absolutely. Yeah, put them into practice. Wapu says, hi, Princess. Princess says, I am still using my Android. Me too. I use Android. This is a Samsung. And I'm also filming on a Samsung. um, where are we? I wanted an iPhone so bad to create content. Trust me, your Samsung probably is better than iPhone from what I've also noticed, especially when it comes to space. Do you Android has space that iPhone does not have? And with iPhone, every now and again, it heats up. It gets so hot that literally your palm almost burns the moment it sees the sun. Ah, but an Android, it knows how to keep itself nice and cool. So imagine you're shooting content in summer. Now you have to put it in the freezer just for, I used to have an iPhone, by the way. But my iPhone back in the day used to be like iPhone, I think it was iPhone 7 that I had. Every time when it heated up, I would put it in the freezer. Literally in the freezer. And it worked perfectly after that. I've accepted that I can't afford it and my phone is working. Yeah. And it took, you see your video, beautiful. Beautiful. It was as if it was taken by a camera. Those beautiful cameras. Princess says, Portia 100% girl. Waku all says, I've never really been a shopper. Lucky you. My siblings do not understand this habit of mine. Teach us your ways. Teach us your ways. How do you do it? How do you resist? Please let us know. Uh, what will I say? Si pilani. There we go. The coconut is in me. What will I say? Si pilani, Clantis. These frugal living tips. Si pilanini. No, you can live. You know, minimalism. I think I'm going to end up becoming a minimalist at some point in my life. I'm not ready yet, but I find people that live a minimal lifestyle. They are so liberated. They are so free. Their minds are decluttered. You know, when they're walking to their homes, there's not too many things that they're seeing. It's just a specific couch sitting somewhere there and a one chair somewhere there. And I like that. Some even sleep on the floor, not like on the floor like those new technological mattresses. I like that. And then everything else is just empty around them. And they are living and they are happy. And they'll tell you their mental health is very healthy. I want to try it someday. I really do. Cynthia says, Clantis, no. I know, I think I was speaking about Amazon at that time. She and Amazon and Temu. Princess says, the following trends will make you look like a fool. Ooh, and I have seen a lot of people act like fools. You look at them, you shake your head, and like, are you okay? Because they're not. They make you a fool there. I still have shoes that were in fashion 5 years ago. Imagine in fashion 5 years ago. They are still in good condition, but I can't wear them because people are going to laugh. Let me tell you something. As a person, I'm not a fashionista. I'm not into fashion, but when you are going to show yourself up in a fast fashion attire, I follow you. I want to see the next season. What are you going to be wearing? I feel like sometimes, Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada. I feel like sometimes there is her inside of me. The way I am so knowledgeable about fashion and seasons and how I do keep up with them just to watch and see what's the season like this year. What is happening in what's the winter fashion going to be like? Obviously, the trendsetters is always going to be Paris and the US, New York. So then I will know that okay, now I need to look out for this on the street. If I meet you again, I'll be like, oh, so the fashion season beat you, girl, because that stuff is like long gone. Why are you still why are you still wearing that? And then I'm like, that's all. Oh gosh, you made me laugh, princess. What will also say, Cynthia? That's no kills me. Today we are living a frugal life. Yeah, it's something that I do talk about it, and I will talk more about it. At the end of the day, it's left up to you. You're the one who know your life, but you're already frugal, most Woko. Or if you don't do shopping, man, that is a frugal stuff. And here you are living. Looks like you're also living your best life as well. Cynthia R says, walk at Woko, or I am frugally challenged join the club, but I'm now getting good at it. I will admit I'm a shopping addict. I'm sure you do Amazon a lot, Cynthia, don't you? Because that's what recluse do. Like what do you call it? Introverts. I did see your comment. I'm still gonna respond to the comment on my this morning's video. I did, and most of the time we don't want to go out. That's why I was ordering food because I just refused to go out and get myself something to eat. But when I realized how much I was spending, I was like, let's stop it right there. If I like it, I will buy, but not if it's too expensive. Yeah, if it's too expensive, nah. But for me, I'm more like a guy when I walk down the mall and I see something, I go and get it. I go and get it because I do everything by myself. Everything by myself. So there's nobody to say, Clantis, no. I only say that when I'm home. Like, bro, what the hell is this? That's me after doing shopping back, maybe I would say 4 months ago, 4 5 months ago. I'll say that I'm shopping at a truthfully speaking. Yeah, introverts. That's how we are known for. Everything is done in the comfort of our homes. A princess says, "Can clan? I've seen the debates. Oh, okay, on Temu and Shein. But what are your thoughts on those debates? I'm interested to hear that. Princess, you don't have to like elaborate whether you for or against. That's all I want to know. Princess says, I've seen that now Temu and Shein are doing a lot of pain campaigns. Yes, yes, absolutely. They are. They are. What we all say is, with Clantis, we are not with. And I'll be cracking the whip in the next 6 months because I want to see the difference that in your life. Where are you? I'm gonna be doing follow-ups. I'm gonna be doing follow-ups for sure. Princess says, I do my own nails now. Great, cheaper. Cheaper. Nobody will know that you didn't go to a salon to do your nails, especially if you do it like a perfect. My sister also doesn't go to a nail technician. She does her own nails, and they're always really, really nice. In fact, her colleagues have asked her to do their nails, and she charges them. So that's it's my time. I'm not going to do it for free. What we'll all say is, Clantis, you are killing me today. When are we enjoying that money? Soon. Oh, soon. Even let me not reveal too much. Let me not reveal too because there are some plans that I have for business partners next year that is gonna come out of the money that I am earning. Watch and see. Some giveaways. Just let me not talk too much. 2025 is gonna be like I cannot wait for it. You will see. Hold me to it. There might be even international trips. Might. We'll see. We'll see. For now, patience is a virtue. BBM, Molweni, I'm late. What time was that? See, this one doesn't show what time. But no, as long as you are here, I'm happy. Thank you so much for being here, BBM. Love you. Welcome, oh, East London. Yes, yes, East London. Love East London. It reminds me of Durban. East London. It's got this Durban feel, look, and I feel comfortable and at home there whenever I'm in East London. Princess says, "What were all the?" Oh, she's laughing because I'm kidding y'all. You will see. Cynthia R says, I agree. I think you're agreeing with what I said about taking vacations in the United States. Rather take them outside where your dollar, you can stretch it and live like a queen. Did I just sound like Bonang? Just Lucy Bra, hello. How are you doing, business partner? It's so good to see you. Wako also says a sinking bed is a health hazard. It is, especially on your heart, eh? Or at least that's how I experienced it once. I visited a relative, and so they put me in this bedroom, and the bed looked nice and leveled, but when I climb on it, Literally, I was like, whoa, what's happening? But I eventually fell asleep. When I woke up in the morning, my heart, where my heart is, that area was sore. I even thought I was having a heart attack. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. I like to change my bed every 3 years, but I only change the mattress because the base is still very strong. I mean, it's 5 years old, but the base is very. I just change the mattress and I get a new one. The moment I start feeling some sensation, that's when I get a new one. Uh okay, Woko or saying something, nothing though, to Lucy. Lucy says, I thought I was the only one who has an issue with diffusers, but then again, I've got a very sensitive nose. Me, it's my brain. It's very. I don't wear cologne either. If I do, but I did find a cologne that is very gentle to my brain. It's called English Blazer Amber. It's very gentle to my brain. All the other ones that are sweet, ooh, I suffer for 3 months. It's like my brain, when somebody, every time when a man passes by, or maybe I'm gonna meet a guy, I literally close my nose from the inside and then gently breathe in to catch what their scent is. The moment it's a strong scent, I'm out of there, like out of there. Because some guys, it's as if they dove into a swimming pool filled with cologne, and you're like, aren't you dying? For real? And it's no longer a smell nice; it's a stench, and that just really does a number on my brain. Dear Solana says books are my guilty pleasure. I know you. You are a bookworm, like a serious. You remind me of my days when I was a teenager. I always had a book on my hands. I still am an avid reader. It's just that lately, maybe I'll say maybe from 2016ish or so, less and less and less books are on my hands. So I used to feel guilty about that. Princess says, "Hey Lucy, what's up?" Tislan says, "I will not stop buying." She's pushing back, y'all. She's pushing back. She's like, "I will not stop buying Booksham, but I was also a magazine junkie, and I stopped buying those. Sooner or later, books will follow." Tislan says, "Audible is so expensive, though." Yeah, it is. Like I said, there's this other, I forgot what it's called. When I remember it, I will link it. Definitely, I will link it. It doesn't cost. I've used it before. I had a long flight, and it's like 16-hour flight, and then I got that, and I read my book in full in that 16 hours. I only slept. Usually, I don't like sleeping in a plane for some reason. I don't go to the bathroom in the plane. I could be so pressed, I will not go. Because in my head, in as much as I know I'm sitting 35 to 40,000 feet above the land, can you imagine in the bathroom doing what? No, I don't. So to keep myself busy, I read. I read. Um, you are saying, Lucy says, yeah, there's just something about reading a physical book versus a soft copy. It's the smell, the crispness of the pages and the smell of an old. Have you ever smelled an old book? A book that is, the pages are almost like brownish or yellowish. Ah, for me, that smell, it's like the first pour of the rain and the earth. It's like you can just go to the that's how it feels like with books for me. It's the experience, Clantis. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful experience. T.S. Lan says, yeah, wow, yeah, that's the $1 borrowing of a book. Then we have T.S. Lan say, I make my own fancy coffees now. Yes, if you got the machine, go ahead and do it. And I'm seeing more and more South Africans getting the espresso machine and making their own coffees, and I'm like, that's the way to go. That's the way you will. And eventually, you're going to make the coffee like how Starbucks makes it. Eventually, Sister Lani says we are slave to Roblox, Roblox blocks. Oh, okay. I can imagine if I came and said, "Ah, sell that stuff." You'll be like, "What?" Woko says, "No, not everybody is a homebody. Out nyana, but Clantis. You know how many people have convinced me to go out. But I am going out lately, especially with like I think I did share this. My other channel, it connects me with African Americans that are coming to South Africa, and most of them want to meet me. And then I find myself going out and having a great time. But when I come back, I'm like, literally, I cry because every strength I had is gone. And being indoors is so safe for me. I don't know. But now I haven't been out since January. Yeah, since January I haven't been out. No, 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 I'm lying. The last family was in March. That was the last time. I have not been out ever since. But whenever I'm asked by them, I do go. Sometimes I'll meet them at the airport, and then they go their way, I go mine. Just Lucy says, your classes, you are attacking me now with the meat, but man, is expensive. Trust me, I was attacking myself too because I'm a kind I love meat. I'm telling you. Cynthia R says, "Oh, okay. I think I said so. Oh, but jerk, yeah, biltong. Cynthia says it's 2 p.m. Oh, okay. Also, I counted an extra hour because I thought it's summertime now. So you guys are like 6 hours behind, no longer seven. Princess says, chicken feet. Oh, I love chicken feet. I usually eat chicken feet when I'm watching YouTube videos on a Sunday. I'm done cleaning and done all the preparation for work the following day. I always have it in my freezer. Always, always. If I feel like I want a snack, I just take them out, boil them for like a good 35 minutes, and then I will sit here and I'll watch YouTube videos like vlogs. Usually on a Sunday, I watch South African vloggers, and then vlogs that I did not catch up on during the course of the week, and other videos like your videos. And I will sit and watch while I'm busy nibbling on my chicken feet. I know my international business partners, yeah, we eat chicken feet here. We do. It's like it's not a dish. It's mostly snack for some of us. I like that. Yeah, definitely you can have that. I don't think it have even calories of any. Does it? I don't know. Johanna, hi Johanna. Hey guys, how are you guys? What are we crying about on this Friday? Ooh, we've cried about so many things to keep ourselves having more money in our accounts. Now the tears are dried. I'm just reading now the comments and having fun with the comments. Joanna says, which one would you recommend so one can get uh okay, please remind me what you're talking about again. I have so many things that I've talked about today. Each one. Please, remind me, please. I'm sorry. Lucy says, "Hey, Johanna, Clantis are busy attacking us here. I hope you took the whipping." Johanna says, "Ha ha ha! Hey, Lucy, laughing again." Princess laughing. Johanna says, Joe, Princess, I stopped doing my facials every month, and now I am trying the over-the-counter products by Yo Kuraf. One needs to save more. Yeah, absolutely. For me, I buy mine. Like I said, I will buy, but I will use bicky, like small stuff to last me months, sometimes 3 months and stuff. Princess says, Johanna hisses, Johanna laughing. Ish, everything about Apple is money, guys. Oh, I'm telling you. But hey, honestly, we get great quality. Debatable. Debatable from what I've seen from people who are using Apple products. I also used Apple products before. For me, it's when it decides out of the blue that today we are not working. Today, I'm just gonna heat up, like heat up. Uh, Apple products, I wash my hands ever since in shit. I was like, no, thank you. Android is what I do. It's what Samsung. If it's not a Samsung, it's Huawei. Those are the only two that I use. I'm not opposed to Apple products though. I'm not opposed. It's just that sometimes it complicates issues for no reason. But Just Lucy says, yeah, I've noticed the same thing about minimalists, and I want it for myself. Trust me, maybe in 2025, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get rid of everything and just have space. I love meditating. I'm a meditator more than a prayer person, which is also meditating, anyways. So I want to do that in a nice, hollowed space, hollowed. Maybe the only thing, yeah, and have my own. I don't know. I will see how I set it up in my head because I love the setup from like how minimalists do things. It's the peace of mind as well that I envy. Johanna says, someone teach me how to be a minimalist too. With that beautiful kitchen of yours, a lot would have to go. Johanna. Then we have Just Lucy who says, who wrote that shoe comment? You princess. I'm sorry to laugh at Kuraf. It was princess. I also laughed as well. Oh, Princess says, Johanna, over the counter skincare products you are using are treating your skin very well. Love you. Have great skin. And for me, I used to use a lot of over the counter product. Look at my neck because of it. And I've got like dark, like blemishes because of them. But ever since I started using the so-called, what, in fact, those are the ones that helped my skin. Look at my forehead as well because of over the counter. Your oxycodone, remember the oxy products? Mm-hmm. Clean and clear. Uh-huh. What else did I remember? The only one that I was terrified of because I used to see a lot of black boys in school that destroyed their skins was Cuticura. I was like, I ain't touching that. Burn your skin forever. No, thank you. Where are we? We got princess. Okay. What all says frugality can be bad. Yeah, sometimes I would agree with you because instead of not spending money, you find yourself spending money because of frugality. I once read of some 80-year couple who said they had 60 million rand, but they are still living a frugal life. I would say they're stingy. At 80, you still have 60 million. Ciao. At 80, man, I am looking at God like this. That's when I will go out with this. Like, I would spend it so much so that it stops the world from spinning. That's what I would do. That's just stinginess. That's all. 80? How no ways. I mean, why are they keeping that? What? Even a million rand as an 8-year-old, that's still a lot of money. What are you doing with a million rand as an 8-year-old? Princess goes on to say, Lucy, laughing, don't judge me. I will judge you. If you went for a trending item, I want to see the next season. I want to see the upgraded version. So stay away. You know Miranda Priestley, right? Who watches The Devil Wears Prada? Right now, Netflix is running it again. You can check it out. It's my favorite. Johanna say, "Yo, princess, I have hormonal issues and breakout. Just need good supplements. Thank you. I know I use the ordinary products and they are loving my skin." Wow, that's nice. Give us some tips on those supplements. Lucy's laughing at Princess. It asks Amazon addict. Yeah, I know. I mean, when you are a introvert, I mean, Amazon is your saving grace from stepping out of the house. Honestly speaking, I think we're getting Amazon very soon. If it's not here already in South Africa, we got Take a Lot. That is a version of Amazon. So I get a lot of stuff from Take a Lot as well, just so I don't step outside. When it's holidays, when it's a holiday, guys, you will not see me on the streets. That when if the country shuts on the 14th of December, the next time you see me will be when I walk out going to work in January. hmm That's me. Except for this past December. This past December, I was like, wow, you are out a lot, bro. Princess says, I'll check the products online. Princess continues to say, and Joanna, I'll check the product. Okay. Duplicated. Johanna says, take a lot, have them. And Edgar's Beauty, they have them and they are so affordable. Okay. Princess says, thank you with love. Johanna is laughing. That's not good. Imagine that means you should not visit and sleep in the comfort of your own bed. I don't visit. I don't sleep over either. Just Lucy says, overputting cologne is considered as bad manners. It is inconsiderate. Mikado, hi Mikado. Thank you for coming through. Yo, I'm very late, very late. How are you guys? Great. I'm enjoying this hangout, guys. I really am enjoying this hangout. It's a Friday evening and I'm hanging out with y'all. I'm really enjoying it. Johanna says, ha ha ha, the financial book. Financial book. Yeah, like I said, if you read one, in most cases, I feel like you've read them all. Mikado says, hi, Lucy, hug and love you. Joanna says, ha ha ha, funny enough. I have never experienced issues with it except paying for space. Yeah, you see, the space issue. I mean, I don't want to struggle with space. I'm a content creator. But I'm cutting that out because I'm transferring everything to the laptop to free up space. No, you know what you should do? Invest in a external hard drive. Those hard drives, the ones that has enough space to last like thousands of footages. They are a bit on the expensive side, but that's why I'm saying invest in it, like save up money for it. Trust and believe me, if your laptop gets stolen or what, you always have this hard drive that you can now re-upload all those videos to recreate. Let's say maybe, God forbid, your YouTube channel accidentally gets deleted by YouTube. You have all those videos. You can just re-upload them. Johanna says, my kitchen is out of scope. Everything can go. That kitchen looks like brand new to me. It's beautiful. I'm not into white things, but for kitchens, I'm all for it, especially when you're a content creator. And then you're gonna have those LED lights that are white, like ice white. Yeah, I like that for content creation. But ordinarily, my kitchen will be brown. I love brown in the kitchen. Or black. Let's see, let's see. Gunning with Betty, what's up, my friendo? What's up, my friendo? Yo, sorry, I'm late. Oh, you are very late, my friend. Very late. Then we have Eben. I had a classmate by the name of Eben as well. Eben, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Eben continues to say, today hasn't been a good day. Oh no, what happened? Do share. Let us encourage you. What happened? Cunningwood Betty says, this week I missed so many lives. You were absent this week on social. I noticed. I noticed. I was like, where's my friend? I saw a video though, but you were absent. Johanna says, laughing, thank you so much. I was all about content creation when event for that. Okay. People keep saying my forehead is big. You know what? Let me tell you something, Eben. People make fun of this sometimes. And let me tell you what, every space you see between my teeth, that is where they're supposed to be. If somebody is looking at your head and laughing at your forehead, you go and tell them that it's there for a reason. If you have a problem with that, go to the maker of it and lodge your complaint. As for me, I'm going to love it and I'm going to show it off. See, I even have a YouTube channel. And when I talk, I want people to see these gaps between my teeth. I want them to see the rainbow colors of my skin. You see what I'm saying? I grew up with white hair. I would deliberately grow my hair just to show off the grayness of my hair as well. So let me tell you something. Your big forehead is beautiful. Always look at it that way. And if somebody tries to make fun of you, tell them I know and I love it. When you do that, you have broken whatever power they were trying to have over you. They will never tease you again. Trust me. So your big head or your big forehead is beautiful. It's what and where it's supposed to be. Always know that. Because you did not choose to have a big forehead. You didn't. None of us chose this. But all we have to do is love ourselves. When we love ourselves, nobody's going to try it. Trust me. Let's see. What did I miss when it? Okay. Just was to say, Brown Clantis, I'm judging you. Judge away, sister. Judge away. What are you judging me on? Gardening with Betty says, my CEO has been. Oh, I hope he's fine now. And he was turning 5 yesterday. Kuningi. Oh, happy belated birthday to him. I can imagine when he's sick how he looks like. Johanna says, meant went for the kitchen. Oh, okay, I get you. I get you. Even says, that's it. I'm subscribing. No. I was not trying to get you to subscribe to my channel. I'm just giving you a tool on how you need to deal with nasty people. Some people were born just to be nasty. They're just serving their master. That's the only way you need to see this. If you have no control over something and somebody wants to bring it to your attention, just tell them, I'm glad that you are doing what you were born for, to be nasty. That's it. It's nasty people. So don't let it get to you. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Johanna says, please like the live. Thank you so much, Johanna, for reminding everybody. Princess says, wishing our CEO speedy recovery. Yes, we do. But even when you do subscribe, please, I do not want dead woods on the channel. Either when I subscribe or not subscribe. When I upload, please watch the videos. I don't know if the content I'm creating on my channel is something that you appreciate and like. The last thing I want is attracting people who are not going to watch because they don't resonate with the content, if you know what I mean. Other than that, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I think this is it, guys. We've reached the end. I mean, I was having so much fun. I was really having so much fun, guys. Thank you, though. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Even I got your back, bro. I got your back. Nobody's gonna touch you and your big forehead. Me, nobody's gonna touch me. They are mine, belong to me. This is my signature. If somebody the last time they saw me and they can't recognize me no more, you know what I do? I go like, and they were like, Clantis, I knew. I had to look at the teeth, and I'm like, there we go. They were there for a reason. So be proud. That's it. And walk tall. Walk tall. I'm telling you, you will conquer the world. And then that, guys, other than that, thank you all so much. Let's see each other again. Oh, today was episode 16. I keep forgetting to write the episode part. I always remember the end. No, thank you, guys. Thank you so very much. May you be blessed abundantly for your support here and sticking with me. I know it's been around a long ride. It's still half left. Half is left. And I'm sure we will get to the end of the line and see how. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, let me share with you. Let me show you what my watch time is before I go. So let's anybody that is watching and thinking, it will really, or does going live really works? The last time when we saw each other, how much was my watch time? 1,300 and 60. No, wasn't 1,004. It was 1,300 and something, but low. But look at it now. I don't know if you can see. Let me read it for you. 1,401 hour watch time. 1,401. There you go, right there. It's all going live. Thank you so much, Puluku, for this. I mean, you're like, yeah, go live and your YouTube channel will grow and your watch time will grow. Look at me now. Look at me now. I mean, by end of the weekend, I think I would have hit 1.5. And that's a halfway mark to half monetization. I believe by next weekend, like on the Friday, I would have hit 3,000. I think I would have hit 3,000, and I will show you when I'm accepted in the monetization program, which is the YouTube partner program. You'll be the first to learn about it. I'm telling you, going live does work, guys. It increases your watch time, and it also pushes some of your long form videos. And just because you are going live, do not make the mistake of also not posting long form videos on your channel. They have two different algorithms. So don't neglect the other one and only focus on the other. When you come back, it's going to be a problem. All right, guys, thank you all so much. I thought let me share that your support is not going to waste. It's actually doing a great job for my channel, and I'm so happy and appreciative of you guys. Let's see each other again, guys, for the last time. I'm having so much fun. I don't want y'all to go. When I'm done here, it's what am I gonna do? Make dinner and then go to bed, and that's it. You know? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Like the live before I go, and bye. Bye. What did I do? You are what? Okay, I'm making mistakes now. Bye, guys. Bye.